have an earpiece, but I hate it because it gives me like a headache.
Yeah.
I had them at State Fair.
They've got these real lightweight ones now that are real skinny.
Turn that off.
I've got channel 3 on, and I've got the county channels on.
I'll put 2 on then. St. Paul. All right, that's not what I want.
Somebody just posted on the Northeast Minneapolis page that their friend got carjacked last night.
Minneapolis? I know there was a St. Paul. There was a carjacking on Saturday morning. I think it's still outstanding.
There's our monthly siren.
It was Wednesday.
1 p.m. exactly.
I figured Pat would be in the shirt with the air conditioning on. Oh, I'm sorry, we're live.
Information from Maplewood Cars. Medics are now en route to CVS at 2196 White Bear for a 52-year-old female conscious, breathing, feeling like she's having an allergic reaction.
There is squad that can advise the sirens are going off.
Is there a Maplewood car that can
Yeah.
advise if they heard the sirens?
Yes, they are. 2755.
4448 for
Thank you.
Thank you, North St. Paul.
two on here from.
Thank you,
I
and White Bear.
didn't mean to have the music going. Whoops.
Thank you, then
Like a
1311.
copyright infringement here.
So, happy Wednesday, folks. I am Deputy Pat Scott at the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office, live on patrol with Jelly Joe Miller.
Greetings, backseaters. Greetings on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon here in St. Paul, Ramsey County. right?
Yeah, the backpack.
Yeah, it's not opening my thing.
Oh, I'm in drive. Now it should.
All right. All right, found it.
Folks, we had an overheating problem. I'm hoping we're going to be able to fix it here by putting the AC on defrost. For right now we are, but I'm going to see if... Maybe. We're going to try another system here, folks.
Oh, there's a thing in the back right here. This thing here. Yeah, I got it. The tab here. Is this okay if I rip it
Yep,
out?
absolutely. Not sure if this is going to hold, folks, but we're going to try.
Just a little bit. She's gonna bounce.
Not sure it's going to stay stuck.
I
think it'll be fine once we keep
No,
moving.
it's coming
No,
off.
no, you're right. Not that one. I'm saying the other.
we report.
Yeah.
We'll take the DOC in with.
Oh, that's wrong.
Sorry, folks. Bear with us here.
Somebody just said, we love Jelly Joe. Well, I love Jelly Joe too.
Well, thank you. At least somebody likes me.
Clear message 358.
Copy.
2518.
2518.
834 Eagle Street North, apartment 2079, eviction. Can you use the check-in pod, please?
Affirmative.
Your earpiece fell out too.
Of course it did. I'm just a mess today, folks.
I don't know if we're live or not. Maybe I gotta refresh my screen here.
I saw me fiddling around with the phone, so I think we are.
I think we're back.
All right. Please do share this live, folks. We like getting Sheriff Fletcher's message out as far and wide as we can. This entire concept of a live stream of being out on patrol is the brainchild of the best sheriff in the entire country, Ramsey County Sheriff Bob Fletcher.
Yes, indeed.
We have the honor and privilege to have as our sheriff, and we have the honor and privilege of serving all of you folks.
I got one question, Pat. You think that car in front of us, you think it belongs to Ronnie?
I think it might.
Ronnie's car.
395.
395.
I just got flagged down. I'm not in uniform, but 655 Payne, I think it is, a supermercado. White male outside causing a disturbance. White male, long brown hair, blue jeans, and a darker sweatshirt. I just want to move along.
Copy on critical.
Back up! Back up! Turn around! Do a U-turn. Goodness gracious.
I don't know what she was doing.
$39.21, $39.26.
You copy that disturbance, right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. Would you do the camera thing and stop and mark it as a...
On Citizens Assist at
Citizen
2253
contact.
Stillman. Caller's going to be waiting on foot there to pick up the daughter from the mother's address.
6 copies.
How she managed to end up going the wrong way.
I was
Looks like this here person. Nope, thank you. It looks like they've got that well under control. Morelli's Great Liquor Store, Italian Market. It's to give you an idea how much I like you, by the way, Joe.
yeah.
I even vacuumed all of the Dorito crumbs off of your seat.
Well, thank you for that.
Now you might be getting a little bit of reflection today off the dashboard, folks. We can't use our usual pad that cuts the reflections, because if we do that, it covers up the it's heating up again. Folks, we're just going to have to keep taking this down and cooling it off. Get it up. Maybe if I go east. Less sun.
10 vehicles at 808 to your last house.
Very good, Patrick, because yeah, the sun sets in the west. We go to east. We don't want to face the south.
858.
Still got the thermometer.
It does, but yeah, I'm trying to keep this. Maybe try out the window, but that might noise or something.
Still hot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Code 401 customs.
You know, I think we might be okay now. Because the sun is behind a cloud.
All right.
Hopefully that will take care of it.
Go case number 117001.
it's working now, I think, though.
Yeah. Oh, thermometer's gone too. Good. So we should be okay for a while, folks. Now, when you got the phone right inside the windshield, you get that what's called the greenhouse effect. The phone itself gets a lot hotter than the air around it.
353 in the area for that suspicious on the phone.
It essentially magnifies the heat.
Yeah, and it doesn't take long either.
353 copying in service spot.
No, that was like 10 minutes maybe.
329, if you give me a couple
Yep.
minutes, I'll go in. Copy.
Clear GOA. Cancel that last fire and closer.
Now I can get it back up.
Copy, 329.
Defrost.
Give it. I'll take pending. Copy, there's a welfare check 446.
Well, I'm excited to get off work today. I'm meeting some friends, local friends from here and some friends from out of town for some sushi.
Oh.
You a sushi guy?
No, I'm not really.
You're not?
Not a big,
Whoop. Goodness gracious.
well, we're having issues today, folks.
We're having all kinds of malfunctions. Can you from that angle tighten that one up?
Try.
I think you can get a landing right here. This little nut.
Yeah.
Up.
Well,
This one right here.
yep.
Yeah, I gotta find myself a different mount.
I'll deal with the vehicle.
Shrimp, lobster,
That's 240.
fish and chips. Guy with a mini bike.
Disorderly at Holiday 500 East 7th for male refusing to leave the property. He seems confused and difficult to understand. Black male 35, 5'10", thin build, black shirt, black shorts. He has exposed needles in his hand.
Search cover.
Sir, I think you left your motorcycle in the dryer too long. It shrunk. Nate, that's exactly what we're doing is using the AC on the defrost setting.
Christmas lights up still. Christmas in July, Pat. Hey, when I finish with this, Pat, what do I do here? I put the citizen contact. Is there something else I gotta do? Or?
Oh yeah, scroll down and hit done.
.338. We're at 23 in the LACs.
9271.
9271.
My apologies, disregard. 9825.
Third time through the door. On 5, 24 seconds. 9825. Copy.
Phone call request on the suspicious.
So where's your sushi place you go? Or what you want to tell us?
I'm not going to say.
I had a feeling. That's why I better ask.
I've got a few that I really like.
3920.
Well, Stormy wants you to know that Elf the movie was on July 1st.
You're supposed
Elf
to
the
go
movie.
in, try to attempting to contact
You know, that's one of the, I'm not a huge, that's Will
negative
Ferrell,
results.
right? I'm not a huge Will Ferrell guy, but
Copy.
him and Elf, he's like Buddy the Elf, right?
Oh yeah,
That's actually a funny movie.
he's brilliant in that.
And thank you, Stormy. I did get your email the other day. They changed the, Stormy let me know that they changed the XL Energy Center, changed their name from XL to Grand Casino Arena.
Really?
So that's going to take some, yeah, because everybody calls it the X or the XL. So Grand Casino Arena. I don't know if I like that name yet.
We'll just call it GC.
There we go, GC.
He didn't look happy.
Yeah, you gave us kind of a different look. Get off my block look.
Put your shirt on, sir. Please.
$39.21. Phone call request on a lost property.
Not entirely happy with this.
1325.
Where I've got the camera here. There. I think I like
Absolutely. There you go.
350. I'm going to be further towards Mount Oaks or like.
Hello, East Sider. House is looking great, young lady.
Copy.
All right, we're back.
Can you for entry? We are clearing the apartment now.
Forty-four 72. 4440.
4440.
PM at 25. It's going to be for a disorderly group of three that are in a vehicle along but are refusing. Appear to be in Soto 7 on
Yeah,
a.
the piece. Doesn't
They're
want to
also
work. So
stashing items under the back seat and rolling something possibly
yeah,
to
I'm
smoke.
definitely going to have to get a skinnier one. But they're not cheap.
I got one you can have. I know Les Darren took it. I have one just like that. Similar.
Yeah, I need
I
one.
think it's even skinnier.
Okay.
9271.
When we get back to the office, you can take a look at it. If you like it, you can have it.
This is Medics at 4070 Giselle Boulevard on a 92-year-old female conscious breathing with cell.
Clear. We have one in custody.
1328.
Like they had somebody stealing copper wire.
Yeah, I saw Earl and Torn, or Mounds and Torn.
Oh, that's different than them. Place they cleared the apartment. Right.
Might have been that. It says dollar shows. He was an East call, right?
Yeah, that was the guy at the West Palm.
I'm in custody.
Any of them work for
Question. Oh, misdemeanor. That'd be so good. I mean, not that misdemeanors aren't good.
me. Well, that keeps them from being
Cars, motor warrant, male, conscious breathing, who's not eating. Info on 1329.
Any big plans, Pat, for the 4th of July? Or maybe you're working.
Before that, I'm having some dinner with some friends.
3 bedroom floor.
The 4th's on.
Yes.
Oh, so you guys are doing LOP on Friday?
Yep.
I think it might rain though. That's what we're talking. I think not till after like 10.
That could make for fewer problems.
That's what I was thinking as well. With I know in Minneapolis the chief had a press conference. Press conference telling people not to misbehave, or I know that like to they buy Roman candles last year. They light off. It's like Roman candle like a fireworks fight. Sometimes they shoot them into squads. And,
Oh, and some with plasma balls.
yeah. So it's not only dangerous, but it's also very, very illegal. And it's I think you can get. It's not just a misdemeanor. It's with felony. You can be charged with a serious crime. When you shoot them at people's vehicles and other people.
back, folks. Had to mute there for a minute.
Three five eight, I'm clear. We're going to start with Tumble Fresh.
Female threatening to shoot his back number.
Clear from 7, expect.
Copy, 10. Sorry, which one was that?
Trip 3.
Copy. Female is a late 20-year-old black female, thin build, black clothing, and no gun
Threatening to
motif.
shoot us. Should be a 3 squad.
Copy, thank you.
1335.
This one?
Should be an East Side squad.
Yeah. Just got dispatched.
For whatever reason, this does not put them in order.
Oh, well, here.
It doesn't, even when you do that. See, like, there's an 8-minute, 6-minute, then you up a little bit was a 10-minute. Just
They should be all in order now, though. It's the other.
how would you do that?
You just hit this. So you hit this button like this.
Okay.
You hit it again for your time.
Yeah,
Same.
Still doesn't.
Yeah.
Maybe it's this one.
You know, it's unless it's added to the call that they're already on. Where I'm not seeing it.
It sounded like a freshly dispatch.
Yeah, I know it did, but. It's not downtown.
Humor me and just scroll down.
Yeah. That one, that's the one. This is this.
338, which one's you?
Let's just go all east.
117015.
You.
You're welcome.
Ah, he went does that.
Sure, now I see a white VW Atlas.
Oh, you look at this one here with female threat shoots staff member does not see a gun. Troopers.
check some areas here, folks, where we recover a lot of stolen cars.
Copy. 4472 from traffic. Copy.
Yeah, when we first started the CAT unit, it was incredible how often we were spotting stolen cars.
Oh, nonstop.
Multiple times a shift.
You could literally go out in the first 20 minutes, go to Payne and Sims, or just drive up down Payne Street, Hazelwood, Maryland, White Bear, Maryland, and within 20 minutes, you'd find the stolen and you'd flee.
Yep. And then there'd be one going the other direction.
One going the other direction. You'd see 2 or 3 right in tandem. You'd catch one, try to find the other one. The other one would be ditched somewhere, and then an hour later, you'd find another one. All day long.
Triple three. If you're getting any medical calls here in the last few weeks, I'll check. I do not have any history with, sorry, I have no history with 446. Like, okay, thank you.
Information for Maplewood Cars Medics are on the 1670 Legacy Parkway for a 79-year-old female conscious breathing who
358, I'm code 4 here on the party is gone. You can cancel 347. Disregard, he just walked in.
Copy.
.92 degrees it's up to outside.
Yeah, believe me, if you're in the sun, it's going to feel like 102 degrees. Direct sun.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with Florida, to be honest with you.
It's a different. Well, I'm usually in the water by a pool, so that helps.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Go ahead.
Yes, like Florida, like this time of the year, it is every day is 90 degrees. Every day.
Frank and Highway 61, clear report.
I would say from like May, pretty much May until September, it's like 90s. 80s to 90s every day.
When I was growing up in the 60s and 70s, my dad took the family down to Florida every year for twin spring training.
Oh yeah, that's a good time, yeah.
I'll never forget one year in Miami.
445.
This was like April or May. It rained, and instantly steam started rising.
Yeah, that's like they must have been. Now they're in Fort Myers, but yeah, they must have been in Miami or something before Fort Myers. I don't.
Well, we just happened to be in Miami. They were in, I think they were in Orlando when we went.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. Now it used to be Orlando, then it moved to Fort Myers.
But we stayed in New Smyrna Beach, which was my favorite place, which also happens to be periodically the shark capital of the world. And I would go on a kickboard out past the breaker.
Yeah, there's even you see great whites that they have like a tracker where you can ping them. And some are on Gulf Coast and all up and down the Atlantic side, and then the Gulf Coast side as well.
Yeah, there was some ginormous great white they were just tracking. It was, last I heard, it was off of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Pull up my shark tracker.
He's got like a person.
Yeah, they do. They all do.
I think it's like
one
Claude
Scotty.
or something.
One was Scotty. Scotty was been pinging for a couple of years. Let's see where.
Advise the 525 and take your roll for check.
What about ideas here?
So Hannah is a tiger shark. She is pinging.
Now they're pretty vicious, I think.
Tiger sharks? Well, it's a shark, so I know there's like a nurse shark is about the most tame or calm one. Other than that, I don't really know much more about. It's a shark, and I tell you what, if I see a shark, I'm getting out of the water. That one's just north of Clearwater.
One of those sharks that they periodically end up quite a ways up the Mississippi. Bull sharks.
Yeah. And the one by Myrtle Beach pad is Myra. And Myra is, meet Myra, newly tagged dusky shark. I'm not sure what dusky means, but off the coast of Jacksonville.
Well, you'd think the water would wash the dust off.
Yeah.
527 on County.
It was a dad joke.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Well, I want you to know, folks, that to keep this phone cool, we are suffering in heat for you.
Around the state.
Thank you. Yeah, if you have a phobia about sharks, I'm going to tell you a movie never to watch.
Jaws?
Open Water. It is based on a true story. There was a couple that went out on a scuba diving excursion on the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, and they were underwater. The boat left.
That's pretty. To Anoka County detectives, investigators. I think they're the ones that, by their own accord, found to look there. It wasn't like a tip from the public. From what I was told, it was their investigators followed up with some leads, and
Now, they were definitely relentless. They never stopped. May 8th was the last time anybody had contact with them.
2518.
very sad.
2518.
Very sad deal.
Transporting adult male from the call location, the LEC for booking, starting mileage 48.
1344.
So, yeah, that
Advise with 347, and we can both swing over to the Bradley house now.
Copy. Thank you.
You know, I wasn't able to do shout outs the last 2 weeks, so I'm going to take care of doing them now. So if you know anybody who missed their shout out, please tell them we're doing them today. Looking here. First off, condolences to the family and friends of retired Ramsey County Sheriff's Deputy Delroy Hawkins. Passed away on June 12th. Coincidentally, there was a robbery, I want to say back in the 80s or early 90s at Willard's Bar,
Yeah.
an armed robbery, and he tackled the gunman and got shot.
Okay.
And he and a number of customers were able to get the suspect in custody.
358, copy update. No B26.
243.
347 is clear.
347, copy.
Assist medics, walks on 7 for female down, possible seizure. Key corner from Children's Museum. It's going to be a white female wearing all black.
84 years old.
Yeah.
13.
524. Kiss this squad, taking into lane. 6, copy, thank you.
243.
On
Clear as well.
a happier note, happy birthday to Joe Miner. Turned 44, 26th of June. Happy anniversary to Terry Gessler for 20 years of putting up with Heidi.
Okay.
And Heidi sends that with all her love to you, Terry. So happy anniversary. Nicole Hamilton, June 17th, had her birthday with love from your mom, Vicki. Randy Cunningham, June 19th, happy birthday. Shelby Furcho turned 22 on June 18th. Love from Mom, Dad, Dustin, and Jax. G. Stephen O'Neill turned 51 on June 23rd.
Copy.
Well, I think that's all of them. If not, I apologize. But I'm not perfect. Felt good to sit here in the shade for a couple minutes, didn't it?
It did.
Go.
This Ames Avenue used to be a regular spot for stolens to go, coming from White Bear Avenue.
Yeah,
to
'cause
and
it
from.
kind of like, it does like a V, right? It zigzags a little bit.
In fact, this is where I spotted that Jeep that did the drive-by at the Dayton's Bluff Rec Center a couple of years ago. And we ended up chasing them all the way to Hudson.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I do remember that.
Yep,
Like the SWAT or St. Croix County. Or,
I sure did.
yeah, whatever happened to that individual? Without saying his name, we haven't heard about him in a long time.
No, we sure haven't. Yeah. Well, Elijah, we hope that means you're staying out of trouble.
Maybe move away.
Your case number is 11.
If you do want a birthday shout out, what you need to do, we usually do them on Friday nights, but we don't always get a chance to do the shout outs. We do them when we can. But if you want one, you need to, prior to about 4 in the afternoon on Thursday, before the live, you need to message the official Live on Patrol page, not the Backseater page, but the Live on Patrol page. You need to send them a message, and it'll get put on a list for Friday night. If we don't get to a Friday night, I'll try and get to it the next Wednesday when I'm out with Joe or Fran.
136. It's going to be 12:49.
Thank you.
Not from 13.
Okay, there's a
Alex,
worried for a minute there.
I'll explain this one, Pat. See where it says Flandreau and Case?
Okay.
How does Case go north and south?
It doesn't.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Aren't we like?
We're headed south.
We are headed south. Okay. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Oh, you thought?
Yeah.
I got you. I did something on Ames.
7243. Turn alarm.
Whoa, look at this.
Marine.
Copy, cancel 243, 236, avoid speed anywhere.
Nice
ride.
car.
I like it. Yeah, definitely.
What year is that? Man, that's a beauty. Did you restore it yourself?
4443.
No, not really. Too hot.
Clear assisted with 344 inch. Semi back arrest.
Oh, that thing has AC. What the? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beauty. Good. Congratulations on that bad boy. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Get a gift card.
yeah, sticker. Can he have a sticker? Got a sticker for him.
Oh, yeah, they love them too.
Did you just have one in there?
No, we got another one. You got no Dairy Queen one?
Here's some more. What do we got? Those are just stickers. Hang on a second here.
You got no French Prince?
No, I got a Taco Bell.
In the kids like Taco Bell. Thank you.
Got a Subway.
Thank you.
Yep.
You live right now?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
I watch it once in a while.
There's another Subway.
I wonder if it was.
Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, who likes Starbucks?
We all do, man. Where's the kids?
Well, here you go.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, have a good one. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
143 for dangerous condition.
Cute kids.
1476 back.
Yeah.
Notice of version. Mail stating the Mills Road hip crisis. Again, mixed male, 30s, 57, skinny, with no shirt. Making a lot of noise, being aggressive.
Male making a lot of noise and being aggressive. Something tells me there's some alcohol in the equation.
What's it going to some Martian? Oh, that's not dangerous condition. Got excited. It's just a person on the road.
Oh.
He's thinking a car or something driving.
You know, I haven't. Have you got any flock alerts today?
You know, no, but if you remember Lyden's email,
I know,
so
and
we got to keep logging in.
Yeah, I updated yesterday. Looks like I may have to do it again.
Yes.
What was it? Just out of curiosity.
How do I go back to that?
Right there.
Infinity?
The guy. Oh, so somebody with a plate. It was in Alabama.
Yeah.
In Alabama, has the same plate as that one called The Guy, and it's stolen. But that was in Minnesota.
56, I'm going to get held up here for 7th and Jackson with medics.
Yeah, that is unusual. I got to log it in. Same with mine because that doesn't make sense. Should have something.
Okay.
I forget my
I'll be
password.
with them in a block.
Utah, or no? Idaho.
No, you're not. Enough said.
Yeah.
He arrived in the mileage 53.
Copy.
Looks like we can get down here a ways. CPIC. I'm guessing that's Canadian Police Information Center, maybe?
You know, I'm gonna Google that. Who's this? Give me a hint. Where are you guys at then? Where are you guys at? So you must be watching our live then, huh?
534, I'm signing out of that.
I'm gonna put you guys on blast then. No, I'm just kidding. I'll talk to you guys later then about getting your phones. Well, you guys. Well, first of all, you guys haven't been behaving either. You just got arrested the other day. Bebe, Molly, Mar. Oh. Well, yeah. Well, he's not going to get his phone back when he just got arrested.
We're going to mute for a second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. We're back. Well, folks, we have been trying to find something to do here, but we're not having much luck.
No.
Oh, yeah. You know, I hear from a lot of people. A lot of people message me through Facebook Messenger who are backseaters. And what I hear a lot is from people who used to live in Ramsey County or St. Paul and who moved away. They really enjoy seeing their old stomping grounds.
Yeah.
When we're out live. And we love doing that. We love that you like that aspect of our lives.
Yeah, I've heard that too before. People, especially people on the east side. The east siders are kind of a different, proud breed. The old east siders from St. Paul. And they really enjoy seeing the old east side of St. Paul.
So, St. Paul Fire Department Station number 7 just opened up.
Was it last month or?
I think it was last week. Beautiful station house.
Yeah, I think this is the one that has the first electric fire truck.
Oh, okay.
I think.
What if they still have a fire pole?
That's a good question.
I actually wanted to be a firefighter for a little bit. Mainly to be able to go down one of those poles.
Well, it's never too late.
But when I was wavering between wanting to be a firefighter or a cop, I actually took the Columbia Heights firefighter test. And I did real well on the written, but then they put an extension ladder up that went really high.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I want to say 50, 60 feet. I could be wrong, so don't yell at me, firefighters, or those who know. But you had to climb up it, and no safety ropes or anything. Climb up it, go over the top of it, and go down the other side. My legs shook so bad that at that moment I decided, no, I don't think I want to be a firefighter.
Yeah, I didn't think a lot of back then. A lot of departments were volunteer, paid per call. I mean, St. Paul was always full time. Minneapolis was full time, but now a lot of like Maplewood's full time, Oakdale. But years ago, it was all volunteer, paid per call by your smaller departments.
445 dog.
It's still really competitive, I think. I'm not sure if St. Paul still has that test, but when they would have a test, it would be like 2,000 people
Oh, yeah.
taking that fire test.
That's how coming on to be a cop used to be.
I remember I was just telling somebody for St. Paul Police, I think it was 2008 or 9, I took the test. This is really funny because So I'm sitting. This was at the St. Paul River Center. This is where the test was. And I'm looking around the room, and there's got to be 1,200 people. I'm looking, going, hey, I'm not that smart, so you got to be in the top 30, maybe 50, to even like get considered. I'm thinking, I'm not in the top 50 of this 1,000.
Well, I think you'd have been surprised. I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit. In 1979, I took the test with 1,200 people. And I was number one.
Yeah, I was not. I don't remember what I scored, but let's just say I think I got an interview. Maybe the interview didn't go as well, but I didn't get hired, obviously.
But there were 8 people who were veterans, who their veterans preference points, which was 5 points,
Yeah.
got them ahead of me. So I ended up being number 9 to get invited to the academy.
I think they still have that veterans preference. Where you get extra points.
I believe you do.
But I think maybe back then you got more points per city. But with that being said, I think they get 50 applicants now.
Oh, I know.
If you want to cancel class before you can, I'll take that information.
I think we're
Confirm in the area. Can you give me the address again, please?
4516.
534. Can I have one more car, please?
Yeah, when I used to work for Parks and Rec, we would do the same thing, drive on trails or walking past, and people would always, are you supposed to be on here? And then they would see the Ramsey County emblem on the truck, and oh, okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, at first, if they're not really paying attention, like, why is this truck on this bike path or whatever?
right. Now, our phone has not overheated since the very beginning. The temperature is not even registering at all at this point. But there are dead spots, and there's nothing we can do about that.
Now, I like golf, Pat, but see these people golfing? I don't like golf on a daily, like today. It's now it just says 94. I like this guy's idea with the swim tune.
Yep.
Something on?
Whoop. Curb check. Curb check.
$339.
339. Copy. 339.
Agency number, please.
Your case number is 117052. You're welcome.
Yep, folks, we are aware of it cutting out periodically, and that is nothing we have any control over.
Blame the heat.
There you go. Solar flares.
There we go. I was waiting for that one. Solar flares.
I used to walk around Phelan several times a week.
what is it? Is it like what's the mileage? Because I know
I
they.
believe it's either 3.2 or 3.6.
That sounds about right. Remember, I was going to say 3.
I'm sure somebody out there knows the answer to that.
Well, it would.
Well, tell us.
It used to say it somewhere.
It
too.
does.
Posted somewhere around here.
It does. Just not sure where.
You guys have will be open to Echo Juliet Papa 382.
Oh,
Kids having fun?
yeah, the kids are having fun.
Copy with 534, we want in the alley.
Yeah, a little too warm to be golfing in my opinion. Although our friend Joe Steiner would be happy to be golfing. He'd probably golf 2 rounds today.
He's good every year. Last 2 for sure. So Joe Steiner's group golfs in the Jerry Vick
92.73.
Memorial Golf Tournament. In the last 2 years, his group has won it.
Really?
Yeah.
Check the
That's
area,
pretty
kind
cool.
of rusty and white bear in a dangerous condition. There's a male that's on a bicycle riding in the traffic lane. No
He's
direction
just
to travel.
too darn modest. He's never told me that.
2 years in a row. I think you're cheating.
Oh, Darlene, yes, it's quite hot today. It is now 94. Well, wait a minute. I guess it's 85. 94 is apparently the temperature of the hood or something. I don't know why
You know,
it's been doing that lately. It used to just give you the air temperature.
it all depends on where that thermostat's placed. But yeah, you're right. It's probably on the somewhere with the black hood.
But nonetheless, 85 is plenty warm for me.
I'll be out at a second location, 35 Meridian Avenue West. The vehicle left the scene.
726. 726. 726, go ahead. 729. I have an East Squad. Text message at this 1239 address. 1239 Herbert.
376.
That's how you say it,
Myself
Rob.
and 360 would be fun.
So that's the basically 1619 Maryland. Wherever.
Yeah. 726 if you
726,
do it
did
by
you copy?
unit.
Yep. Okay.
Copy, I think.
Well, I do.
So like I told you, I went until last night. I went a week with no working air conditioning.
Yeah, you were saying that.
It was pretty horrible. When I got home yesterday from work, it was 83 degrees inside my house.
Yeah, that's pretty warm for inside a house. Yeah, when mine gets to 80, it's
534 a month.
and I have a condo that faces south, so the sun, all the afternoon sun, so the back of my house gets all the just the heat.
Oh yeah.
But if I keep my shades closed until it gets dark on that side, then it's not as bad. But if you go in my basement, it's like the air is on because it's so cool down there.
Right.
Or it feels like the air is on, even though it's not.
Case number is 18497. You're welcome, 1423.
Thomas, those guys are back here.
Shout out to Quinn, the receptionist at the dental office there. Congratulations to her starting dental school next year. She's going to be a dentist.
9275.
Yeah, good for her. That's
I checked their
Pretty cool.
It's called GOA.
Dr. Johnson there, love her to pieces.
24.
My good friend and hygienist there, Chrissy.
Copy.
It's a great office. Great office. Highly recommend it.
And it's in relation.
yeah. Then your barber shop's not far from there either.
Copy.
No, it's not. And I guess they've both gotten customers from me mentioned during the live.
It's
pretty cool.
Copy.
But yeah, my air did get up and running again last night. I had my first good night's sleep in a week.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's hard to fall asleep or get good rest when it's hot. When you're sleeping in a humid or hot house or a hot room.
It's horrible. And with the increased heat, my dehumidifier, I was having to empty out about 5 gallons a day.
Wow, now that's a
It
lot.
was crazy.
That's a lot. That it's almost excessive.
1425.
Yeah, and with it going full blast, the humidity was running at 50% almost all the time. So, since the air got in, it's got back down to 35, 40, which
Normal?
should be. person got tired of driving behind me. I think they're going to cut over a block. Fly down. But I think we'll do almost an hour and a half. I think we're going to off. We will see you next time we go live, folks. Thanks for riding on us, riding with us on Live on Patrol.
Yeah, thank you, backseaters, as always. Thank you.